reading. Only gremlins in caves are reading that. But I come to realize that reading gives me powers. That's why I read. I don't like it, but I do it to get powers. It's like doing push-ups. You don't like it, but it gives you strength. It's like working out the brain. You're reading and your brain is like... So what I realized is that reading is an insight into someone else's brain. If you ever looked at someone and thought, oh, I wish I could know what they know. I wish I could have their brain. Now you know how to get it. Because they probably made a book and they wrote everything they thought. Everything. And you can get it by reading it. You can know what they've known. You can get inside their head. You can be like, oh, I'm gonna steal that from you. Mine. You can steal their ideas. Reading allows this because it's an insight into their head. But reading is still content. It's like a video. It's like a movie. It's like it's music. But the difference is you gotta try with reading. You ain't gotta try with these other things. When you try, it's difficult. And when it's difficult, you're more likely to remember. So when you read, you're gonna remember that knowledge and you can maybe use it. For example, I learned how to get out of trouble when the teacher tells me off. I learned how to get out of trouble from reading. Can you believe that? A teacher was telling me off and I was like,
that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
And guess what? No consequences. No problem. It was all good in the end. The reason you remember reading better is because you tried to get it. It was difficult for you to be like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You had to know, you have to physically try. With movies, you're just there like... You don't forget something that's difficult. When you read, you remember it better. That's the only reason I read. I don't like it, but I remember it and I can use the stuff. I'm learning from reading. Hey, many big people read as well. 50 Cent, Mike Tyson, boss. And Mike Tyson said this about reading.
Priceless possession.
They say many things about reading. They saying, oh, it's so good. I like it. It gives me knowledge. It gives me knowledge. It gives you knowledge. That's the basic thing. So the benefits of reading is that it can give you any knowledge you want. Anything. You can find it in a book. There's probably a book on how to stop. Reading allows you to find out whatever you want. There's bookers out there writing books on how to slap grannies. And you are saving your own time by learning from other people's mistakes. Those pricks made the mistakes and we out here just looking at what they did and being like, you stupid motherfucker. It's like a spike trap. When you go into a house in Fortnite, your friend goes in front of you and he's like, oh, don't go there. So you don't go there. But if you retarded, you will still go there. That is the difference between a person who reads and don't read. The person who reads knows there's a spike trap there and avoids it. The person who don't read, they walk in and they're like, the third benefit of reading is it makes your speaking better. So when you're reading, you practice in speaking. Even when you're silently reading, you're still practicing speaking. Andrew Huberman, he said there's something like in your throat where it's like so tiny, it's like a bitch voice is speaking.
As we read, we are generating very low levels of motor activity.
But the way I do it is like this. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Just read like you're auditioning for some role in a play. The third benefit of reading, it makes you look smart when everyone else is like, window. You out here reading and they're like, oh. But let's be real, when you see someone reading, you obviously think they're smarter than you. Fourth thing, it makes you better than other people. So when you're reading and the whole room isn't reading, you're just better than them. You better than you. I'm all better than all of you. I'm better! But don't actually spaz out and act like you're better because that makes you less smart. Being better is just it is what it is. Saying you're better and being like, haha, get out of my way, peasant. Acting like you're above them, that makes you stupid. So don't do that. Don't be no slave master. Now, if you don't know how to read, I will teach you how to read if you hate reading, if you never even looked at a book, if you despise it, if you think it's for little people who are gremlins, goblins. So, the first thing you can do, go on YouTube, find a book that you want to read and just type me audiobook and just listen to it. If you're spazzing out and your eyes are drifting like this is what you need to do. Go to Google, type PDF And you should find a free version of the book. Don't tell nobody I told you. This, hey, I didn't tell you. Then, you play the audiobook video and the PDF at the same time. So, the person is reading to you. You ain't even gotta read. But after a while, you'll be like, oh, I can read this stuff. I can read this shit. I don't need no prick to tell me. Humpty Dumpty, I don't know what. You don't need none of that. After a while, you just get bored of it. So, then, you can either go to a library or just read a PDF, or just get books if you got money. I ain't got money, so I'm just telling you, library or PDF. That's what you need to do. Then you actually be reading, and you ain't even gonna like reading. Read it for the benefits. Don't read it for, I really enjoy reading. No, only pricks enjoy reading. I hate reading. I despise reading, but I know it gives me knowledge, so I have to read. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying. Thanks for watching. Press like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, bye.